Start streaming. So I'm a little bit early. That was the plan. Always the plan. Um, I'm trying to get a couple more. I listed a few more books here. So which I'm going to add to this train here in a second. All right. This is the cool thing is once I get the listing created, I can just grab the book, complete, publish. As long as it doesn't take an hour to get there. Derek Chu, G.I. Joe, picture, complete, publish. Thundercats, undiscovered, uncanny, G.I. Joe Edge, Fantastic Four, GE, GI. Ninja. New Ninja. Sweet Paprika and Thud. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm adding 5 more books. All of these are more exclusives. They're in the bin. In the bin, just so you guys understand how this is going to work, is that if you go to the bin, you'll see in there stuff that you can pre-bid on. Sweet Paprika, sweet. SW comes after ST, ST. That's right, I sold the Superman issue I had. Maybe I should have put another Superman issue. SY, SW. Okay, and Thud. PH. Thundercats. Thud comes before Thundercats. There we go. Alright, that's in there. That's all that's in there. We're going to go back here now to our video stream. And it should update, and there we are. Everything is there. Everyone is happy. Okay. So streaming is going. And I got to get to my show. Oh, that's really loud. I think I'm going to turn that down just a hair. I don't want it to be overpowering. I just want it to be a nice, gentle reminder that there's something else in the room. There we go. And that's more focused on me rather than being over there somewhere. Oh, and I got a giveaway. So let's open the show. And there's the giveaway. We're going to do... I was going to list this book, but I'm going to give it away. So if you come on to the show here at 4 o'clock, we've got a bunch of books in the inventory. We've got pre-bids already. There are a couple pre-bids for a couple of the books for New Mutants and Facsimile and the Star Wars Return of the Jedi. And things. I sold a bunch of stuff during the first show. I'd love to sell the rest of the stuff during the second show. And yeah. Anyway, so yeah. I mean, it was a good first show. I mean, it was really good. Right. Anyway, so I'm gonna do this show. We're going to get it going here in a few moments, in about 10 minutes. I think I want to go ahead and get my other tablet up just so I can kind of see what's going on. Oh, I got some new books today. They are awesome. Well, I mean, I bought this because I thought my daughter had lost her, so that's for that. You're going to see these in a video in the next couple days. It's Marvel swimsuit special, summer swimsuit special. This is the Mark Brooks cover, wraparound cover. So, wraparound cover. Then we got this regular, not foil. I Want You for Cobra Army G.I. Joe cover. Here's a spot foil of the same cover. You can see Baroness is nice and foily. And then there's this really cool spot foil Bombs Away cover, which that's just cool. Anyway, so I mean, those are a couple of those are going in my in my collection, and some of them will be for sale. So anyway, so we're almost ready. Welcome in if you are coming in to join my chat in YouTube. Hi, YouTuber. Hi, YouTube. Anyway, I don't know if anybody's going to join today. But we do have some pre-bids out there already, so if you get into the show, you can put a pre-bid on any of the items that are listed there. A lot of the things you see on the screen from earlier are still there. Some of them are, and I've added a few more things. Like, there's some facsimiles in there. There's a lot of Star Wars. Some Symbiote Spider-Man. I added a couple Virgin variants. There's some What If. Oh, the What If is cool. I mean, there's a What If Ghost Rider in here that's just, what if Ghost Rider what if the Marvel Universe went metal with Ghost Rider? I mean, come on, that's got to be awesome. And I finally sold Redcoat for the first time ever. I mean, it's one of those things where it's been crazy and waiting for that to happen or come about. I'm going to get some water, so stare at my screen and enjoy for a second. I will be right back. know, that's funny. I have friends who do the Whatnot show, do like a 24-hour show. I don't know if I could do that. I mean, I kind of want to try it just for the fun of it, but I don't know if that would be the right way to go. Well, anyway, I see that Mr. Nono has joined. And so, I mean, of course, he's joined on Whatnot, so he doesn't know I'm talking to you guys on YouTube. Not that I don't tell. I tell everybody this is, my channel is being broadcast on both here on YouTube. If you guys see something, you don't have the Whatnot app, message me on YouTube, or, on YouTube, if you look at my profile, I have an Instagram account. You can message me on Instagram. My email address is listed on YouTube as well, because I also take payment via PayPal and Venmo and Cash App and, Carrier Pigeon. And, just let me know if you see something you want to have, you want to buy it, but you can't, you don't want to join Whatnot. Or I have Encore and eBay. You can just tell me, hey, will you list that on eBay or list that on Encore? I can do that. Today's special, it's a Dollar Train sale, so everything's $1. Starts at $1. The things that I'm selling are not just worth $1. I don't sell the Dollar Train just dollar books. I put regular books into regular books I would sell for $3 to $6 in the Dollar Train. I sold a slab this morning for on my previous one for $14. The $30 slab or $40 slab. But you know what? It's the Dollar Train. We're not doing this to make millions of dollars. We're doing it to get exposure and more people to follow us in Whatnot, so that we can actually, have a solid show. All right, my show is going to be starting here in 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and start my stream up so it's loaded and on. So we're going to go live on Whatnot here in a second. There we are. We're getting the OBS is up, microphone's up, going live. Here we go. All right, hey there, Whatnot fans and friends. I've got a giveaway that I'm about ready to set up so we can do it. That's right there. Is a number. That's part 2 of Tyler Kirkham's Final Boss. Go ahead and create the giveaway selection. Too bad you can't. I mean, I can pre-do these, but it's almost worthless, because if you can't move it to another show, it changes it to a biddable sale thing. It's really weird. Anyway, and I know I am being followed by, today it is Krishan. Alright, so we'll go to Krishan next. Random comic giveaway, description of the product. We're not going to give a description because it's a random comic giveaway. We're going to throw in that for that. We're going to go here, photos. We're going to grab our random comic giveaway photo that we use on every random comic giveaway that we do, and except for ones that we're just rushing to get it done. But we do have an icon that I created. I say we, and I am talking about myself because that's really the only we here. We all the way home. Okay, here we go. Random comic giveaway number for today is we're just doing the one. Here it is. Random comic giveaways in. Hey, Richard, welcome in. Richard, Westfall is one of my good friends. He is also one of my awesome mods, and welcome in. Hey there, DJ. Hey there, Apex. Hey, everybody who's been following the Dollar Train all day today. I'm hoping you get some great deals, and I am super excited to see where we go from here, and I can't wait to see. I can't wait to. Did we already get the? No, we haven't got it yet. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna be hopefully getting rated here in a second. And then I'll get started on the bidding. You know, I already have a couple. You know, by the way, there's some stuff in the buy it now. You check that out. If you want to buy some stuff, we have products in the bin for pre-bid. Got 2 pre-bids to start off with. Pre-bids will get priority, just so you know. So that's how I do it here. Is pre-bids get priority. So if you want a book and you want to see that book get up, you bid on it. It's $1. So that's all it requires you to get in on it. You can put as much as you want into pre-bids. But we're gonna start off today with a New Mutants '98 facsimile by Rob Liefeld. And that'll be our first book. And I'm going to go ahead and get that one going. Here we go. Thanks for the raid, Billy Bob. Welcome in, everybody who's doing this. Get into the giveaway. We are giving away that Tyler Kirkham Final Boss number 2 today for our giveaway. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and get this first pre-bid going. And it is New Mutants '98 Rob Liefeld facsimile from 2019. And 15 seconds. These are all, I pretty much do 15 seconds sudden death unless it's a big book. So here we go. 15 seconds sudden death. Mr. No-No in the lead, winning this one right off the bat. And it looks like he's going to take this one down, guys. And Mr. No-No won. Congratulations, Mr. No-No. Okay, our next one up we have on the pre-bids is Star Wars Return of the Jedi Ewoks. And here we go. Mr. No-No is in. $1, guys. He's going to get this variant cover, which was a connecting variant cover. I wish I would have gotten them all. I just didn't. I just wasn't on top of it when it came out. All right, Mr. No-No, that is yours. All right, our next one is Ninja Funk. And after Ninja Funk is Thundercats. This is a signed copy of Ninja Funk, just so you guys know. Ninja Funk is signed by JPG and SJ, the creators of Ninja Funk. It comes with a certificate of authenticity from Street Level Heroes, the guys who actually created it. So here we go. This is a Tyler Kirkham homage to Spider-Man ASM 300. Justice for Libby, welcome in, welcome back. Oh, I'm drinking, it's a kombucha. All right, Justice, that one is yours. Remember, everyone, if you're just coming in, we do pre-bids have priority in our bidding here. So those are the things that we go with first. So if you look in the bin, you want to try to get something, pre-bid first. That is the way to get it to come up next in the order. And our winner for our giveaway is Todd 1112120. Todd. All right, Todd. You got. That's what you won, Todd. Feel free to check out the bin, check out the auctions, and see if there's anything you want to get there. All right, Justice for Libby, you picked up that one. That one is yours. All right. Ooh. Got some more pre-bids in the bucket here. Nice. Some independent books. Just Beware, Sweet Paprika is an adult book. Not for kids. All right. But Thud, that's a good story. Sweet Paprika. And what was the last one? Lumberjanes. Perfect. All right, we're going to start with Thud. Thud is going out there. Justice for Libby's picking up Thud. Thud is an independent book. This is a limited to 150. It came out specifically from Scout Comics and was exclusively only available on Whatnot. I know a couple eBay sellers are out there. They have them for around $15. This has just been sitting in my inventory for about 2 years now. Sweet Paprika. Beautiful Artgerm cover. Angels and Demons and Love. All right, looks like you're taking that one down too, Justice. Yeah, everybody's got to love Artgerm. Hey, full disclosure on this one, Justice. I just noticed this. This has a couple spine ticks on it, right there. It's not a perfect book. I don't know if I just missed that when I should have listed that on there. I'm so sorry. I'll throw something else in for you. Extra on top of what I normally do. Here comes Lumberjanes. #1. This is Lumberjanes Gotham Academy. This is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from 2016, guys. Way back in the day. Limited to 3,000 copies. All right, Justice, that one's coming to you. Any more pre-bids out there, guys? Let's see. All right, so no pre-bids, so we're going to start from the beginning, and we're going to start from the top, and we'll go work our way through the back. First book up, Chicken Devil #1. This book was a property for a while there that was going to be going on to Netflix, if I remember correctly. Coming at you for $1. All right. Next one is Edge of Spider-Verse, #3, First Star Spider. Hey, Richard jumping in there. Appreciate it, my friend. All right, Richard, that one is yours. All right, next one is Fantastic Four Facsimile from 2023. Or, sorry, 2025. More recent one. In fact, I might have just picked one up and picked it up just this last week. No, it was last month. But yes, Jack Kirby cover, Jack Kirby interiors. A great way to read Fantastic Four #1 before the movie comes out. Although the movie's not taking place in Fantastic Four #1. Fantastic Four Antithesis #4. This is some great art by Neil Adams. Great cover with a Galactus coming after Antithesis. This is a great little 4-part story. I just recently got a slab as a gift of issue 2 that was homaging the first Galactus versus Fantastic Four. All right. Here we go. Geiger, number 5. Jeff Johns. This is a part of that universe that he's created, the Ghost Machine universe, that has to do with that has Redcoat in it, and several other stories, as well as some really cool horror stories that they've recently started putting out too. Fantastic company, fantastic stories. This is a great book to pick up, and it's for any level of reader. G.I. Joe number 4, Derek Chew cover, coming at you right now for $1. All right. How about we get into some classic Judge Dredd? Brian Bolland covered Judge Dredd number 2. This book is a anywhere between a $5 and $10 book, but it's a fantastic, classic Brian Bolland art. You know, the artist who did the backup stories for, or the integrated backup stories for classic X-Men. And yes, I even post. This one has everything on it, so you gotta swipe away so you can read it. All right. Here's Judge Dredd number 11. Judge Caligula and Judge Dredd against each other. Brian Bolland, art, everything from it's basically, these are reprinted from these are the Eagle Comics Presents reprinted the stuff that was in the magazine, the newspaper magazines that they had over in England. Here we go. Part 1 of 2, Judge Child Freeze Fink Angel. This one is a Cam Kennedy cover. Early Cam Kennedy, you guys know him from the Empire. The first comic book ever for Star Wars, that came out from Dark Horse, was Dark Empire. So you know him from the Dark Empire series. Next we have Man-Thing number 8. Classic Man-Thing cover. Man-Thing versus the Pirates. Always great to have a beautiful girl on the cover that he's saving from evil pirates. You gotta check out the Man-Thing. I almost put in a Werewolf by Night that is similar cover idea, not with pirates, but the Werewolf by Night saving a girl. All right, here we go. This classic 90s artist, Adam Warren, who was known for his stuff on Gen 13, here he is doing Rivals number 1. Richard, I think that's going to be yours, my friend. Oh, you want to buy the FF number 1? Okay, I'll put it back up. All right, for you, Richard. You got any pre-bids yet? No pre-bids. Okay, here we go. FF number 1 is going up. Getting a great deal on this book. It is a $5 book. You're getting it for $1. Benefit of the Dollar Train. Next one up is Miracle Man #1. Let's find the Miracle Man #1. Miracle Man #1, The Silver Age, art by Chris Sprouse. You guys know him from Top 10 and other books like that. Justice for Gibby. All right, that was yours, Justice. Who did the Superman drawing? Well, that drawing is drawn by my good friend Bigby McFly, also one of my mods. He's not here today, and I won that on a live stream from him. Now we do a lot of artwork together, and I'm actually thinking about doing, taking that, inking it, and coloring it myself, and then listing the inking and colored version of it. Secret Empire 0 coming at you. I've seen some rumored videos that we're going to get a Captain America Hydra movie, which would be unfortunate. But that will make this book jump up. Sensational Spider-Man #1, Self-Improvement. Peter David, writing, Tom DeFalco, Ron Frenz, art by Rick Leonardi. Rick Leonardi is one of my very favorite artists. I love his stuff. He is one of the best artists out there, I personally think. Created Spider-Man 2099, the costume, the look, everything about him. This Spider-Woman Alpha #1, which came with a which was followed up by Omega #1. John Tyler Christopher, you guys know him from his colored covers. This is just one of his action figure covers. But this book, there's a variant of this book that's worth like $400. It's crazy. I looked at it, I can't figure out why. It's just crazy value. All right. Remember, if you look in the auctions and you see something you want me to list or bring up, we can do that. We can do that. Exactly. Here is star #1. First kind of new superhero in the Marvel Universe in a while. Kind of angsty, actually. I skimmed through the book. It's a really interesting, angsty thing. But Kelly Thompson is a fantastic writer, and so if you're looking for just something new to read, star #1. If you weren't able to get star #2, here's star #2. It does have Scarlet Witch on the cover. I should have ran these all together, I think. Ah! Richard picked it up. Good pickup, Richard. Sure. There it goes. Star #1's up. Yeah, I read a story by Kelly Thompson. It was about kind of a detective story within an elven kind of mythical land, which is pretty cool. There is issue 3. looks like you're going to take that one home, Richard. Woo! We are not going through these books very fast today. Let's see how we can maybe speed this up a little bit. Do we have any pre-bids for anything? No pre-bids. Okay. Alright, I'm going to grab this chunk of Star Wars and we'll go through it. These are all variant covers. They're almost all of them are Master and Apprentice variant covers. And here we go, Star Wars number 46, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. These are I think these are all by Phil Noto. I could be wrong. I think maybe some of them might be Cumcelli. That's how you say his name. Here is Star Wars 50, last issue of Star Wars. This main series. This is a Cumcelli connecting cover, and I think the other cover is the Darth Vader 50 as well. I don't have the Darth Vader 50 though. I don't, unfortunately. You know what? I don't know about Butterfly number 1. I'd have to dig deep into that one. I'm not sure I do. Star Wars number 46. Another Master and Apprentice cover. Dooku and the Emperor. Why don't we lower this to 10 second auctions? We'll go faster. Go a little bit faster. Okay. Plo Koon and Bolta Swan as our next one. And that one is done. Is then you're gonna grab the Plo Koon? Plo Koon, such a great character. And then Star Wars Inquisitors number 3, 10th anniversary cover, or 25th anniversary cover. Oh my gosh, it's really been 25 years since the first Star Wars, the Star Wars Episode 1. Wow, it's crazy. It's crazy. Star Wars Jango Fett number 2, Master Apprentice, Luminary, and Barriss. Okay. Here we go. Great Mace Windu cover, but this is the Master and Apprentice Vader and the Emperor, and it is by Cumcelli. Giuseppe Cumcelli. It's probably my favorite one out of the whole set. Although I did like the Obi-Wan, the Phil Noto Obi-Wan one. All right, Snoke and Kylo Ren, and I think that rounds off those covers. All right. Let's see what we can do. Are there any books in the bin that you guys are looking for that you would want me to try to do? I don't know that I have the Butterfly one. Oh, I've got a pre-bid on the What If. Well, why don't we let that be kind of our guiding force that leads us back into somewhere else. Yes, and check that out. There's another homage to that Galactus cover, that first Fantastic Four Galactus cover. What If? Richard, I think you're going to take this one away, man. All right. Shall we do a speed round? Let's see how fast we can go through these. Here we go. Uncanny X-Men 224, long shot issue, Havoc issue, Mark Silvestri, Chris Claremont. It is a near mint. For $1, guys. Uncanny X-Men Claremont era for $1. Crazy. Crazy. Undiscovered Country #1. I am just not able to go through these very fast. That's just not fun. Not fun at all. I want to be able to do this in like... Alright. Undiscovered Country, Jock. Variant image cover. No, this is just a regular cover. I don't know if it's a Jock cover though. Alright. Special cover of Venom #23. It's the cover that lets us see Black Widow as Venom. I have no Heroic Age Avengers. Unfortunately, I haven't had any for quite some time. In fact, I think Richard bought all of it. So you can blame him. I'm teasing. What if Phoenix had not died? Issue number 32 of What If of the Volume 2 series. Alright. Next one is What If the Watcher had saved the Marvel Universe? Didn't we get that in the What If storyline? Just recently? Alright, Richard, that one's going to you. I'm pretty sure. Alright. I think we got time for 2 more books. This is fantastic. By the way, it was a fantastic read too. Just if you're looking for a fantastic read, this was a fantastic read. Here we go. Starting auction. What if the Marvel Universe went metal with Ghost Rider? Robbie Reyes on top of the race car. Metal. Wolverine #50, die cut cover. And we'll see. This might be our last book. Really great shape. Alright. Nobody on that one. How about Wolverine 900? Fantastic Joe Quesada cover, if I'm correct in that. There we go. Let's see. No, David Finch cover. All right. I think that was it, man. I don't think we can do any more books before we gotta go, everyone. So, the Dollar Train is heading on to our next person. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this going to Krishan. All right, here we go. All right, so we've done a raid. We're now over to the other channel, Krishan's channel. He's talking about his, he's got some stuff going on here. As you know, being a part of, you know, he's got a book he's selling that's exclusive to his, to going to San Diego Comic-Con, which is cool. It's awesome. It's not something I normally get to do. I was thinking that I might even try. I was going to try to get that book into the for the sale today, but I did not get it in. I think this is a fantastic cover. I just don't get why people were not interested in it before. It's just it's beautiful. Well, anyway, so I guess I picked the wrong. I mean, I didn't pick the wrong books. All the books that I added, I think I sold every book that I added. Yeah, I sold every book I added, which is great. Fantastic. So, I did sell some of my Star Wars, which I was hoping to, but I didn't sell everything. I'm a little bit kind of weirded out by a couple things that didn't sell that I thought would be that were higher priced and they didn't sell, and I'm kind of surprised that the Judge Dredd didn't go. So, I mean, but it's awesome. So, it's one of those things, and I'm wondering if maybe we're just at this time of the show that things are a little bit low. I'm gonna go ahead and mute him, and you know, if you're watching on YouTube, awesome, thank you so much. In total, today's show, 2 shows together, I did pretty okay. Almost $80 in sales, which will probably be close to, you know, I mean, with all fees and everything. Whatnot takes a lot of fees. They really do. But, you know, I'm really hoping that I wasn't able to get into the Fantastic Four packs, which I'm kind of bummed about, because that was going to be that's a pretty big thing for me on selling and connecting with more buyers. So that was a little hard. I'm hoping that there's the opportunity does come back around. They said they may have they have a wait list. I'm on the list. Hopefully I'll get on. Hopefully I got on the list early enough that I'm actually going to get some things. So that would be a big plus if that happened. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off of YouTube. Thank you for watching. If you guys have been watching me on YouTube, if for whatever reason you want to buy any of the comics you've seen, just feel free to reach out to me and reach out to me via Instagram or on the YouTube channel or through my email. all the ways you can communicate with me, Comics Limited or Traffic 1138. Have a great day. Thanks so much. See you later.